Okay. Can you guys hear me now? I think it wasn't even connected to the microphone, like to the right microphone. I am so sorry. I have been speaking this whole time. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me now. Okay, perfect. Um, I want. Uh, well, actually, I think it was the microphone that was not working because I had a. Well, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. So doing a bit of music in the background so we can vibe a little bit. But I'm afraid that if I use um my computer's a little farther away than I would like. If I use the same YouTube channel, it might not work quite as well. So I'm gonna try to use another one. No one's logged into this one. Oh, it's a different one. Okay. I think it's my personal one or whatever. Okay. Let me look for some copyright free music. Because now that we are actually getting paid through uh there you go. Okay, okay. There we are. Okay. Yep. Okay, back to drawing. I was saying I'm not sure if so anyway, since you guys couldn't hear me at first, one more time. I am drawing Kakashi, this one. I am not very good at art quite yet, so I need to be able to see someone else's drawing in order for me to draw it and get used to how the proportions work and stuff like that. I've never taken a class or anything. I'm just doing this for fun, for myself, for self care. So yeah, so I basically just kind of copy a little bit of other people's designs. It doesn't come out perfectly um, because I am just not that good. But let's see what this one comes up. So I am really into. I grew up watching Naruto. I don't know if you guys have watched Naruto or anime in general, but I grew up watching Naruto, and it's one of my favorites. And now I think I am around that age that Kakashi was, and I think when he became Hokage. Ooh, perfect. Uh, this is a great, maybe a little his claw is supposed to be that strong. Mm, there you go. That doesn't look that straight to me. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna end up like painting over it anyway. Now, people this. Okay. So I was wondering if um the hardest part will be the kanji that I have to do because I've never done kanji before, or if it will be the rest of the actual drawing or sketch, whatever. So this is kind of I think I'm gonna do the face last because it's a little bit more complex than the rest of him. So how do I write about here? It's the I don't even know actually how he wears this thing. It's like a cow thing. And there's like a little thing. There's a dip right here, and then there's like another one right here. And then from about here, I think this is the. It's not a dress, but whatever. It looks like a dress. Um, I don't know what it's called. I want to say, I don't know what it is actually. I'm not trying to say anything. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe it's too long. I don't think know. That's true. That's true. I have done a few art um, or painting workshops through Psychology for Geeks. Oh no, I think this is a minute too long. I think it's supposed to go like right here. There you go. Yeah, I like this better. In the drawing, they have it a little pointy, but I don't like that pointy. It's really cool. If you want to, just kind of watch along and vibe and help me in the background, that's fine. If you want to start your own creation, that is also great. You know, I just realized in the artwork, he's kind of sideways, but I don't think like facing up. So that's going to be hopefully not too much. I'm going to add a little bit of that's his outfit. And I can wear it. There you go. Wow, it got blurry again. Why does it do that? There, I think you guys can kind of see that now. And okay, now to do the face. It's a little bit of here. There's more here, and then here. But this isn't what his face looks like. It's too, um, I think it's more like that. Mm, there you go. And then this is his face thing. There you go. Let me just erase this so I don't get confused. Here for the shoulder, I think. And a little bit here as well with the folds. All right. He's smiling, so it's just kind of like that. And that's not too difficult. And then the eyebrows. There you go. Now we paint. Okay, let's. So the I think I'm gonna do the. Should I do the background? Yes, I'm gonna do the background first. What color should I do it? Should I do it green? I don't want to leave it white. His outfit is already white. The hat, oh, you know what? The hat is it's a little big, isn't it? Maybe cut a little bit on the top so it's not as pointy. There, that looks a little bit more hot like, right? Not as pointy. Yeah, whatever. So I have wood. I'm gonna need wood. I am going to need probably he uses like a navy. Yeah, he uses like a navy blue, but I don't have navy blue, so I'm just gonna. But I don't. What color should I do the background? What's the? So let me see. I'm gonna search up like the color wheel real contrast. Color. Wait, green. Okay, it has to be green. Luckily, I love green. Oh, not this green. It's my favorite green. So we're gonna do the background green, and we're just gonna get see how it goes. I honestly thought this was gonna take me a lot longer. Um, but so far so good. Yeah, well, I don't think I'm gonna make that big of a mess, right? Mhm, mhm, mhm. These are acrylics. I don't know why it be looking like that. Mhm, mhm, mhm. So, like I was saying earlier, I will be. No, wait. I've taken a few workshops, a few workshops with actual artists, and they've given me tips on how to paint. But I remember a bit. Mostly, it has been like scenic paintings that we have done, because that's a little bit easier than character creation. We were gonna do a dragon one, which was gonna be sort of like a first character. I guess for the workshops that we were doing. Actually, no, I lied. We did one where it was like a Disney painting. We could do characters then. Um, but I think the dragon would have. I don't like this brush actually, but I selected two brushes to help me out with this, and I don't really. So I'm just gonna like. I've decided the one I have two desks because I have a lot of stuff that I like around me. Um, I think it's because I tend to. I don't know why I put so little paint there, but I tend to. I think I'm gonna do like a 2 layers. Once this dry, I'm gonna do another layer um, of paint because I don't like how it's not. Uh, I wanted it to be a little bit darker. I don't want to be able to see like the brush strokes and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I don't want to like overload it at first because then it's gonna take forever to paint. I mean to dry. So I'll just do it. That's how I practice a little bit of mindfulness when I'm doing my like nail polish on my nails because I really am impatient. ADHD brain is like, nobody got time for that. So I'm just gonna add a whole clump of nail polish and just do it like that. But um, it's not a very good way. It doesn't last very long. It tends to chip quite easy, so I kind of have to force myself to do it in layers, and I kind of practice, okay, like, just do a little bit of the layer. I know it doesn't look the way that I want to, but people are like, "No, you're gonna add more layers." What is it? What's that phrase that a lot of people say? Trust the process. Trust the process. So I am here trusting I can make it work. I think that's one, I think it was my first year, no, second year. My second year in grad school, for those of you who may not know, I am a therapist. So I went to grad school for forever. And anyways, my second year, I was working at a school and I kind of got curious as to what our therapy was. And I did a bit of research and I think there was just one sentence in this book that I read that I really that kind of clicked with me. And they were saying in the book, they were saying that art, when it comes to our therapy, is not really about what you're creating, but like the journey, right? Oh, commercial? Is it a commercial? No, it's not. It's part of um the thing. Okay. And um anyway, so it's not so much about what you create, but your journey there, in the creation part. And so every time I do any sort of like art project or work like that, I I remind myself that my microphone is way too close. I don't know how to put it anywhere else. Then my brothers are like, "Your voice is too soft. You need to speak up," or whatever. He's the one that edits it. He's always yelling at me, but not speaking loud enough, like, levels of voice, I guess. Levels of man, I can't think. It's just I really like the title for today, actually, for the stream. I think it's Self-Care Studio. I love that. And I think I'm just gonna keep it, you know? So every time I stream something like artistic or something that has to do with self-care, maybe it would just be that. That will be the title, and then I'll just kind of like explain what the actual project would be. Because last time I did art as well, but it was drawing. I was drawing a VTuber mask. Mm-hmm. Just, I wonder if paint ever goes bad. I have these paints for like forever, and for a while there, they were like in this shed, abandoned for like about 2 years or so. So, maybe the heat got to that. You can see the difference here. It's a lot darker on this side than this side. Mhm. I think the sun is going to any more paint. I wonder if it turns out good. I wonder how much I can sell this for. Would anybody buy my painting? It's I can it you consider it a donation to Psychology for Geeks? How it is a famous painting. It has been seen. Oh, there's the control. I don't even know if you guys can hear um the music or not. I hope you can hear me though. Oh, maybe? Mm, you might need 3 layers, but we got nothing but time. Actually, it's only been half an hour. I think we're doing great in time. Gives us more time to sort of like vibe. So I hope you guys can hear that music. When I was in high school, one of my favorite classes was art, because the teacher will play music in the background, and it became a whole vibe. It was great. I think that's why I keep kind of wanting to come back to painting, because I always remember that very fondly, like those times where I was just in class and everybody was painting, working on whatever art project we were, working on at that time, and um, it's a great time. Yeah, for sure. Mhm, mhm, mhm. I wonder if it's because the paint is very thin, because it's not like any sort of like fancy paint or anything. It's just like the cheapest of it. Where did I get this? I think I got this. I don't know. What is? It's just it is. It's just it's acrylic, but it looks really watered down acrylic. I don't know if that was the purpose of it. I don't know if it's because of the brush or the paint or the canvas that I'm using, but it's looking kind of rough. Or maybe it's because I don't know. Every time I look at the camera, it looks a little bit better. Nope, definitely I'm gonna do another layer of this. You see how it. I was told to use in one of the workshops that I mentioned earlier. I was told to use a different kind of thread to spread the paint around and make it easier, but I don't feel like washing. I don't feel like washing the other brushes. Therefore, I will have to make do with this. I have this one and another one that's a little bit smaller to be able to see more of the details, like the smaller stuff. So what have you all been doing for your self-care lately? And narrative fiction. I love fan fiction in particular to try. Um, and that's why I'm kind of obsessed with Kakashi Point. He's such a good character, though. I feel like he not didn't get the happiest of things, but I mean, compared to Itachi, he got a little bit. Mm, but not by much. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint the hat. I'm gonna have to add um, maybe a little bit of black to make it a little bit darker. You know what? Hold on a second. I think it didn't do shade. Maybe that's why it was so watered down. Because I just looked at the red water, and you can see like the. There you go. It's more like it. But I do have to make it a little bit darker because there's a bit of a shade there. And some gold in this. No, it was too much. It was too much. I failed, you guys. No, what is this? Too dark. I put too much blood. Like this. This is in the Shogun. Wow, even then it's still too dark. Is it? You know what? I'm gonna. One of the things I like about art is that if you mess up, you can always cover it up. So I think this is too dark, but also this is dark. The green. So I'm gonna have to like do layers, and maybe this is dark enough. Hold on, let me just. I don't like it. I hate it. Why? I don't understand why it's. Is it me? Is it the beginning? Where's the brighter colors? It's way dark, dude. Looking like this. This is why I say I am not. You know what it looks like? It looks like I'm using like you know how when you get like the brand like crayons, color pencils, and they I'm just gonna have to do is replay it. Interesting. Uh, I wonder it's water-based, fast-drying paint. I don't know if I've ever had this problem before. It's annoying, no. I don't think we're ever gonna finish, you guys. It's way too long. I mean, it can be a vibe, but that's not the vibe I was looking for. I was looking for bright colors. This is an anime. Anime color brightness. That's what we need. Now I This is worse than watercolor. Maybe I should have just done watercolor instead. Definitely a learning experience. Alrighty, alrighty. Well, time to switch back to green, I guess. It's still wet. I'm tired. I slept very well last night. Should I try using a different brush? I don't think it's the brush. Is it? I think it's the paint. I think the paint is way too watered down. At this rate, I'm gonna finish off with the green. I'm gonna So I was saying at this rate, I'm gonna finish all the paint and then all the green paint, and I'm not even gonna get enough leaves. Oh look, this is better. I think maybe it was because I didn't shake it. Look, you can see the difference right here, right here. Okay, let me try one more time. Or maybe because I added so many layers already. Well, it's getting there. It's trust the process, right? Trust the process. Mhm. Okay, definitely. Okay, note to self for the future. We definitely need to shake. I didn't know that was a thing. You know. Okay, there's some spaces, so I would just have to go over it once again. No biggie, no biggie. Definitely something that's doable. I wonder how many layers we'll have to do for the white paint. Oh my god. So in the thing and the artwork that I am copying, they don't necessarily have like his uh formal Hokage dress is not actually white. It's more like a grayish. I think maybe they did it that way to add layers to it or shadow or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see. Now, by the way, if you are watching this later in the day when I finish my stream or uh, some point, not now, in the present time as I am available to do like tomorrow, but tomorrow is going to be decorating cupcakes. So if you guys want to learn a little bit about cupcakes, I'm gonna I think for someone I'm actually been not as responsive because I'm doing something and I'm not gonna be at home. It's actually gonna be in location. So hopefully I have enough good internet to make it. You know what I mean? Because if my internet is if I don't have enough data, then it's I guess I can just end. Yes. So yeah, that is the plan. The plan is going to maybe I'll do another stream over the weekend because I am. So one of the things that one of my goals before October is that I want to finish watching Stranger Things. I have never ever seen it even before, but I want to watch it. So I'm very very excited in October, and I want to be honest. I want to be touched. So we are going to be watching. Das apology for this was so really interest I actually the only problem though is that I don't know when I will have time to do it. So you just kind of have to like pop in as we do it or as I do it. Um I'm not very good when it comes to keeping like a stable like schedule for streaming because I have an ADHD brain and sometimes I'm like really busy. We have events, we have meetings and stuff like that. That's scheduled, so I can't really have like a proper thing. But if you hop on our Discord or follow us on our socials, then you'll know. Then you know when I go live. Mhm. Okay, it's looking better. That's looking better. Okay, looks like Tristan the Princess has paid off so far. We can make for dinner. A salad would be the easiest. Wait, I don't have any vegetables for us. To go grocery shopping again. I don't like adulting. Does anybody like adulting? I more green. There are some places over here on this side like a some have steak. Maybe it's still it's gonna be good. This is more like the bright, vibrant color that I was thinking. This is kind of color that I thought. Okay, I'll let it dry for a little bit. In the meantime, I'll go back to add another layer to the brush. Now I'm gonna leave it kind of like that, and I'm gonna start applying the see how that goes. My goodness. But now I know. Now I know I'm supposed to I'm supposed to shake the thing. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it. It still feels very like it just feels like the paint kind of settle on the bottom. Well, I'm probably doing it. Let's just a little bit. Kind of, so my idea is to have a lot more things. Like I said, if I have like a, if it's just by myself, I don't have motivation to paint or do any sort of artwork. But like on Pinterest, I have a bunch of things that I would like to see, and I like to see. Oh, I like to try out. Maybe this clumps. Why are there clumps there? Maybe it didn't trick you now. You know, earlier I said that this paint has. I don't know. I don't think paint expires. I hope not. Otherwise, that would account for. It is. It is working now. I don't see the clumps anymore. But I think a lot of the paint did settle sort of like at the bottom, and because I didn't shake it, that's kind of especially for the green. We saw that it was very okay. Let's- It's white. You can't really tell much, but still, I think I will add like maybe I will try like do the bunch of layers because the painting like I said it does have like right here like some highlights and over here some highlights so I want to try doing like a bit of shading but maybe I'll do that next time around. I don't know if I'm gonna have the patience to do this many layers and do the shading, you know? My apologies. My ADHD is not the best. I can tell if it's going a lot better because it really did shake out the white paint, or it's just because it's white and the canvas is white. Oh, oh wait. No, it's stuck there. Oh, there. It's like the little thing coming out of the paint. Thank God. I think I am going to do a black border around it once everything is like finished. So you can tell, um, so you can see, like, so it pops more. You know how in anime usually there's like very black lines with the characters and stuff. I'm gonna try to do that as well. But like I said, I don't know how much patient my ADHD brain will be to be able to do all of that today. I did like 3 layers already in the background because I didn't know that if you let paint sit for a while, you have to shake it. And it came out really watery and it's really thin. It's like you can see it on the it's like that. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. I am doing a painting of Kakashi as a mini chibi Kakashi. But I'm not necessarily an artist. I'm doing this just for self care, just for fun. So I know you need to drink the water. Now I know. How about you? Do you watch anime? You see Naruto? I mean, that's another self care thing. I have been doing reading a lot of fan fiction lately. So that's something that maybe let's talk about a death campus so you can see. I realize it's even for me, it's a little bit hard to see things, when especially for the things like working. Well, it looks like it's really good. I did learn a little about shading, how to shade and blending. So maybe, but for now, I'm just gonna do sort of like the basic this color thinking. Oh, I should do the hands. I didn't even bother like creating the that can go in later. I wonder if the ah! It isn't. It's not dry yet. I was like, oh, it can be dry. No, it's not. It is definitely not dry. Totally. I wonder, can you guys get my like if I put my thumbprint in here? Can anybody like scan it, do a 3D thing with it, and just create like my thumbprint? Should I start adding the shading now? No. You know what I didn't even think about? I'm gonna have to paint his face. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna have to blend something to make it like the same color of his face. I didn't think about that. Okay. Well, for now, white is done. I think I'm gonna try. Should I? ADHD brain says I should just dip it in here. Should I think I'm gonna? I mean, it was so dark to begin with, anyway. Maybe this will make it a little lighter. It's not making it any redder. I don't know why I thought it was. How well, it's still ew! Pain's on skin. If anything, it's like it's coming this. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it, I can fix it, I can do it. No, paint it over the white. Yep, my ADHD brain gave in, and I just added a whole blub. Mhm. Yep, I think I was just adding too much paint here. It's only been an hour. It's getting really hot. Hold on. Okay, next time, what I would like to do is to have a bit more of a actual like space here, where I have everything that I need. Make sure that I shake my paint and see if maybe we get a different result. I'm glad I didn't go with something with complex. I would have been so mad if the painting was like I said. I think one of what like I've heard other people say of the artist of what it is for a living. Um, I think it's good that I'm using acrylics because you can like cover it up, let it dry, cover it up with something, so like a different color or whatever. So yeah, I'm getting really hungry now. Creating art is hard. You don't know what you're doing. And maybe I will try using other brushes as well, see if maybe that makes a difference. Because it's really getting annoying that I'm able to see like the brush strokes. This is an impressionistic painting. If it was, maybe you could try that at one point. Not that I want to think about it actually. Mhm. There you go. It's looking more like a painting, isn't it? That's what I was wanting from the beginning. And yeah, I just couldn't do it. No! instead of cutting some of the I thought this was gonna take a lot more. It's really hot. So my window faces the setting sun to me, so it just makes it really hot here throughout the afternoon. Now I'm just sweating. I hate it. I do, and I tried to start the stream as late as I could. Um, I thought it was gonna take me a lot longer than it, to be honest. And I think it's just because I didn't really talk. I do appreciate the people that stop by and support me. Um, it's kind of annoying for the most part. So I'm just working relatively fast. And I think it's just the details are the things. Uh, that is so I'm gonna go over the white the, um, one more the bowl, and then I think I'm it doesn't it doesn't dry. And it's just maybe I'll try one and oh, I said I was gonna do the white. Oops, I guess I'm gonna do red first. Nope, not red is still not red, not red. Red, red, red. Ugh, there's like little clumps in there. Need to get rid of all of them. Pink's not supposed to have clumps. Some ugly. Oops. Mm, mm, so, so, and I also did one later as well. Then you can see the And then we'll be done for today. It's a good, sorry, Panther. It's a good progress for today. Um, yeah, thank you so much for uh, joining me. I'm sick now. um, my apologies at the beginning. I was talking quite a bit and nobody could hear me. Because he was I was using the wrong link or whatever for the sound. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I will try to do more of these streams, and like I said, I think I'm gonna call it the Self Care Studio, and then sort of be like, oh, the Self Care Studio paint night, or like the Self Care Studio movie watch along, or like something like that. I really like the name, so I think I'm just gonna keep it. So thank you so much for joining me today and hanging out with me. If you are watching this um, video or VOD later, the whole point to this, like I said, my profession is as therapist. I'm not an artist, but I've always wanted to draw or paint anime, so I'm just giving it a shot. And this is all just for fun, to do a little bit of self-care. So you want to join us for the next one? I actually don't know when I'm going to do the next one, because my schedule's kind of all over the place, and also my ADHD brain doesn't really like a lot of structure. So, but if you follow us on the socials at Psych for Geeks, or if you join our Discord community, then you will be able to, or subscribe to our YouTube channel or to our Twitch, then you'll be able to get notifications of when I go live. And then you can just kind of like join us and hang out with us for a little bit. I highly, highly encourage you guys to also do your own artwork while following along, and just kind of have like me in the background if that's what you like. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one, and don't forget to reframe it and re-enchant your life. Bye.